Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'll be going over the Kingdoms League rewards, the new ones, and also the Berimond rewards. So let's go ahead and start with the Berimond. So they've increased the silver pieces drastically by 80%. So that's level 40 to 69 is just silver pretty much. No one is level 40 to 69 anyway because new players don't play this game. But anyway, level 70 plus is silver tokens. And for 10,000, you get the new Castellan Gen 2 equipment. Before, you could only really get this from the Wheel of Affluence. So it's good that they've added it to the Berimond. And mystery boxes you could get from as well, and general offerings. But now they've added it to an actual event, which is pretty good. Um, these rewards needed to be updated. It had been years before they had updated them. 15,000 points, you get a nice decorative item, 1,750 public order, and the size is 3 times 4. I believe that's a size of. Do I have any 3 times 4 decos? I don't. These are 3 times 3, but the 3 times 4, I guess, is just, add an extra line there. They're going to be quite hard to fit in your castle, I'd imagine, um, since these fit perfectly here. 3x4 will be interesting how that works. I guess it's going to be the same size as the research tower. That's 3x4. So that's going to be 1,750 public order, which is pretty nice. So that's quite a good reward. And then for the 20,000 points, you get 25 plaster, another equipment gem, equipment for Gen 2 Castellum, 25,000, 100 plaster, 27,000 Relic Castellan Gen 2, more equipment, which is very nice. Public order 5 times 10, so 3,000. That's a bit useless. That's the size of it. All the other equipment, public order that you can get. You kind of need minimum 4,000 now for it to be useful. So 3,000 is quite useless. I don't know why they add useless rewards. I'm not sure why. Anyway, 40,000 is more equipment. 50,000 is plaster. That's what you need for the new buildings, by the way. 80,000 more equipment. 125,000 more equipment. And then the ducats begin at 200,000. So you only get 15, which is not many at all. Probably not even enough for one research, I don't think. This is 1,080 silver, 1,440 silver, and then more Castellan equipment, which is very nice. Always good to have lots of Castellan equipment. 250 plaster for 500,000. So you only get 15 ducats from the participation rewards, which is not many at all. But you do get 275 plaster, and then 250 for this one. So that is 525 plaster if you get all the rewards. And then for top 100, you get 100 plaster and 25 ducats. Top 50, you get 50 ducats and 200 plaster. So you should get about 90 ducats per event, and then 165 if you win the entire event. But I think most people will get, and by most I mean everyone who gets top 50 and top 100. You're gonna get 75 for that, and then you're gonna get 15 from that. So that's gonna be 90 ducats from one Berimond event for the top 50 players. I assume it's gonna be top 50. This makes me think that they're gonna change it from top 50 to something else. Hopefully they make it bigger so more people can get the rewards and catch up, because loads of people are way behind at the moment. And then Kingdoms League rewards. So you get ducats for Master Hunter, Throne Guardian, Heroic Warrior, and Ultimate Warlord. So all of these have stayed the same. Skilled Brawler, I missed that. You get 50 ducats. And then Master Hunter, 50 ducats. So everyone should be able to get those. That's 100 ducats guaranteed for pretty much everyone per Kingdoms League. And then Throne Guardian, everyone should be able to get that as well. So that's 150. And then these get a bit tricky. Heroic Warrior, I think the top 50 players should be able to get that. And then this one, I reckon only the top 5 to 10 players will get that. And Annihilator, you surprisingly, actually probably only top, I think only 3 to 5 players can get this one. And then Annihilator doesn't get any, so it's a bit of a waste of time. But I've seen people win Kingdoms Leagues with just this title and not even Annihilator. Um, and then for the event end rewards, you can get, that's below the one I want. This is for level 599 and above. So you can get Ducats. No, not that one. That's 70 to 599. You need level 600 and above. This is the one we want. So the winner gets 1,300 Ducats, and you only need 1,350 Ducats to complete the entire thing. So if you win one Kingdoms League, you are sorted. But it does take a total of 144 days to do all of this research, and then they're going to add some to line 3, line 4, and line 5, which is terrible. I assume you have to do all the line 1 stuff before you unlock line 2. So you have to do the keep, and then the research tower, and then the dragon's hoard, and then you can unlock the tavern levels. And then they're going to add level 3, level 4, and level 5 stuff. So yeah, it's kind of a joke how much stuff they're adding. They need to stop adding stuff and let people catch up, update all the old stuff. But it's fine. They've added this stuff, so I cover it. That's 1,000 ducats for rank 2, 800 for rank 3, 600 for rank 4, 400 for rank 5, 300 for top 10, top 20 is 200, top 50 is 100, top 100 is only 50. And if you're not the top 100 players, you can't get any ducats. And the only way you can do that is from Berimond if you don't get top 100 in the Kingdoms League. But yeah, I reckon I'll be able to get top 20. I should be able to get top 10 in the Kingdoms League, which is 300. And then if I get to Heroic Warrior, that's also 200. So that's 500 ducats there. And then you get from the Berimond, you get 90. So that's about 600 ducats. So it will probably take about 2 or 3 Kingdoms Leagues to get enough ducats for all of this research. I'd say for most players, it will take you about 4 Kingdoms Leagues, and 1 Kingdoms League is 42 days. So to get all of this stuff, it will take you 160. Hold on, 42 times by 4. 168 days. That's going to be way too long. It'll take you 168 days to get all the ducats, and then the research takes 144 days to do all of it anyway. So it works out to the point where you don't really need to ruby skip this unless you're winning the events, which is good. If you do want to ruby skip it, it costs 69,000 rubies for each level. 69,420 rubies for each level. I made that up. But that's how much it costs. So you'll probably need about. So this is 3. So that's going to cost you 210k rubies just to do the dragon horde, and then this is going to cost 210k rubies too. So you're going to need 420k rubies, and it costs 69,000 per one, and it totals to 420k rubies if you want to finish all of the research. So Good Game Studios are just trolling us at this point, blatantly. I just worked it out. That was okay. But yeah, if you can get Ultimate Warlord, that's 250. That's 250 ducats. But I don't think many people will be able to get Ultimate Warlord. So far, there's 5 days left on this, and I think Carol and Stu are the only ones who are going to be able to get this. Carol wins every single Kingdoms League, so she's going to be able to unlock all of this after 1 Kingdoms League, which is crazy. I think it will probably take everyone else about 3 Kingdoms Leagues, and then it will take the top 100 players It'll probably take the top 100 players about 5 or 6 Kingdoms League. It'll probably take the top 100 players about a year to get enough ducats for everything if they just did the Kingdoms League. But the frequency of the Berimond would be quite interesting because you do get 90 ducats per Berimond. And if you win the event, you get a lot more. And remember, there's 2 sides on Berimond, so there can be 2 winners per event. So that's gonna be it could be possible to win an event if you get lucky. If all the good players are on one side and all there's not much competition on the other side that you're on. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, you should be able to get 75. Um, if this is top 50, then which I hope it is, and then you should be able to get 75 per Berimond event, and then this as well, which is 90 per Berimond event. So the frequency is usually about it comes once every 2 weeks. If they made it every week, that'd be a lot better. But 90 every 2 weeks from Berimond is not bad. And then from one Kingdoms League, you're gonna get about 200. Um, so yeah, all of the research, by the way, 200. So that's gonna take 2 Berimond events really to get that. And then by the time it's finished, there will be another 2 Berimond events gone, and you'll hopefully get the Kingdoms League thing. So you should be able to get enough ducats for the next research within the 24 days it takes to complete the previous research. Um, that's if you go hard. And if not, it works out pretty well to be honest. 24 days, it's a good time. So plenty of time to get enough ducats for the next research. But the thing is, they're adding more stuff in May and then June and then July. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this update plays out. But you only need 1,350 for these line 1 and 2. But line 3, 4, 5, hopefully they make them cheaper. I don't think they will, but they better not make them more expensive because that would be terrible. The keep level 8, that already costs construction tokens and upgrade tokens. This costs construction and upgrade tokens to build, but to upgrade them you do need the new currencies, the tiles and the other thing, the tiles and the plaster. So yeah, it can get a bit complicated. But yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video on the buildings. I'm gonna wait for them to actually come out. But it's crazy how they just keep adding more and more buildings. I don't think where am I gonna put all these buildings? I'm running out of objective items. I'm gonna have to demolish all my guardhouses. But the Dragon Horde increases. No, the Dragon Horde lets you produce the dragon tiles and the plaster you get from events, and then you can use that to upgrade your buildings. I don't know why they keep doing that. Kingdom resources were very good. They should have stuck to these. And the construction tokens and upgrade tokens no one liked, and now they're making stuff even worse than that. But anyway, that's it for the update. That's it for the rewards update. There's also buildings, which I'll cover in another video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in that one.